Alright guys, good. You get down to your lanes. We are starting one game to determine the top 5 that goes to the final match, which will be on 39 and 40. So we are live and going, so good luck, my score. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for turning in already. Michelle and Joe. So we are in the top 10 right now. We just got done with qualifying. The cut was, let's see here, plus 22. Michael Hensley was the cut. It was in the minus all day long up until that last game. We had some higher scores, definitely. So it's kind of pan. Unfortunately, we had a breakdown pair on 31-32. But let's see, 29-30, got Hendrick and Scott Hubert. He's waving to you. Yeah, got Gallegos and Thomas, Donovan Thomas. Donovan Thomas averaged a 2:37 led qualifying. We got Steve Bodovinik, Noah Gallegos, Clark D, and Isaac Hernandez. And then you have Michael Hensley and Felix Garcia towards the end there. So unfortunately we can't get everybody on this feed, but we're gonna stand in the middle and you can kind of update you as we go here. Ricky Garris is figuring out the handicap pot situation. We had 28 people get in, so a lot of numbers that he's trying to figure out right now. So this is one game cut to the top 5. So yeah, we did have 39 people, one shy from 40 again, so that was awesome. So thank you for coming out. There we go, that's the zoom I was looking for. Sorry, I'm looking on my phone and it's like 20-second delayed. Maybe push it back just a little bit. Of course, you won't be able to see the scores too well, but. So Donovan Thomas, who's right in front of us, 33-34, just left that Greek Church. High game was a 266. He won 2.5 of doubles, so he's made some money back already. So everybody in this round, as always, does get money back. Everybody cashes who is bowling right now. And I want to thank Chris Heiser for doing what he did on 31-32. Pretty much being the machine so we can get through qualifying for 3.5 games. So he busted his butt doing that, which is why we're not using it right now. But unfortunately we didn't have a buffer pair. We will next time. So I want to thank him for doing that. That was sweet. Good shot. Oh, 4-pin for Donovan there. Isaac starts off 9 spare strike. Michael Hensley's off to a double with Felix on a spare strike. So scoring pace was pretty high. If you had a look, you could definitely put up a number. 237 for Donovan Thomas, averaging. Noah was 231, Steve Bodovinik averaged 220, Isaac averaged 214, Steve Gallegos 209, Scott Hubert 209, Hendrick 208, Clark 207, Felix 207. And Felix last 2 games, he goes 248, 244 to get to 1036. So Felix had put up a pretty good numbers the last 2 games to get to where he got. He was, I think, 4 out of the cut going into the last game. Oh, that's outside. Yeah. Steve with the 1, 2, 4, 10. Dude, yeah, I didn't think it was going from minus to plus 22 like that. That's crazy.
Shoot 258 pounds.
Good ball.
I wish I would have started with that ball.
Yeah. What ball did you go to?
I made a bad choice. Strike people.
Steve, get this. Chop. What's up, Ron Sierra, Ryan Emerson, Carolers. You guys could have come down. We needed one more to be full 40. Isaac with the strike there on 38. He's got working with a double. So let's see, in this round, 10th place will get 45, their money back. 9th place will get 50. 8th place will get 55. 7th place will get 65. And 6th place will get 70. So every pin still matters, even if they are out of it. You know, it could be 10 pin difference between 70 to 45 bucks. So, I mean, all right. It's not a whole ton, but it's something. First place will be 380 today. Will be first place for your $45. Isaac with the kick on the 10 there. You know, so these videos have been getting, you know, over 500-600 views after I post this, so this has been pretty good. I know a lot of bowlers have been watching it to kind of, if they make it this far, kind of study their game a little bit. Great shot by Donovan there. Let's check out the pair that's away from everybody real quick. Got Scott Hubert, 9 spare, 8 miss. Hendrick, strike, split, spare, strike. Let's see what Scott made it to the finals not too long ago on 30. Good to see him back. Let's see if he can go a good shot here. Misses a head pin there left. Watch these guys. We got Michael Hensley with a soft 10 pin there. Clark D, he's on a turkey 9. So the matches get really close really quick with this one game format, which I really like. We got Noah about the bowl. Throwing that's not your thing, but he crushes it. Great shot by Noah. See, Steve Gallegos on 34. Last 2 weeks has finished 2nd place. Doesn't matter what we're bowling on, he seems to be striking. So he's a slow start to this one. He's at a 57 in the 4th, but he's getting there. And Ricky Garrett's still figuring out the handicap pot. We had a lot of people get in and quite a few new ones, so. Oh, Steve with the ball change. And soft 7. It's a good shot. It's a good shot, good adjustment, right? With that 6-2 in the 2nd in the same lane, he was throwing the idle. Change balls there. Isaac, who just wrecks this tournament that we host, is on a 4-bagger right now. It is a great field of bowlers, Ron, yes. And William Reynolds, we bowled on the Don Carter, which is what the PBA playoffs were on this year. Those guys made it look fun, made it look, you know, pretty easy. Bill O'Neill especially, you know. And like, if you got the right ball in your hand and you're in the right spot, you can put up a number. The shot would hold up a little bit. But, you know, the 170s were not out of the question either, though. So, yeah, once again, 39 people, I appreciate it. Since we are starting to fill up, remember prepaid entries. You can pre-sign up and you get that bowling ball deal if you want some Ebonite balls for $200, a couple of them. Yeah, it's been good. So. And if we happen to get full and you show up and we're full already, you know, it won't be worth nothing. I will give you guys, great shot by Steve there. I will give you guys 3 free games of bowling for showing up, for helping, for trying to bowl this if we do fill up. So, at least you get something for it. Felix is on a 280 pace going into the 7th. Clark D on a 279 pace in the 6th. Scores are a little high right now. Scott Hubert on the end there. 44 in the 4th on an open. Hendricks clean. Noah with a big strike there. Donovan there. Oh, Hensley with a stone 8-pin. Holy crap. On 39 there, he likes it. See if Clark can keep his, get a turkey. Light mixer, carries that. See Hendrick over on the very side, 29 with a strike there. He's struck every time on 29, but can't find 30 quite yet. This one game format, you got to find it quick. You got to make these adjustments quick. You got to kind of ball change. I mean, you got to roll with the punches and just you can't stick with something that doesn't work for too long. And we have Ricky coming over here for the handicap pot. So handicap pot, anyone can get in. It's free, and it's because of Ricky Garris and Keller Williams. He pays for it. Appreciate him. Alright. Okay, so the handicap. Even with the massive handicap numbers that we did have today, Noah Gallegos with his 20 pins of handicap. And we had some people with up to 245 pins of handicap. Won it with 1125, good for $50. Felix Garcia won his portion for $25 with 1131. But yeah, there's some people here for 5 games with handicap one's 245, 185, 180, 180, 170, 170, 150, 4 or 5 games, all the way down to 20 or 5, like I know. So some scratch bowlers won it this time, but it's okay. This shot, like I said, you can put up a number. So a couple times we have had a handicap bowler win it that's averaged 150 on a very tough shot, so it kind of evened the playing field just a little bit. But trying to make it better for handicap bowlers in a scratch tournament that want to compete for a low price. So hopefully make something back. Let's see if Steve here can get on a roll. Bam! Oh, he trips that 8-pin. That's crazy.
Lefties carry everything in this house.
Yeah. Some carry everywhere. At any house. Okay.
I carried tonight. If I hit my spot, I carried. If I did not, I was in deep trouble.
Steve with a pure shot there, turkey.
Who had the ham bone earlier, Isaac?
Noah.
Well, Isaac have
no. Isaac's on a 184 pace in the 9th, working on 2 spares there. Hendrick finally carries on 30. He slaps that out. Donovan with a great shot there. It's coming down to the wire here, folks. So we got Felix on a 269 pace. Michael, even 2-4. Like I said, we're taking 5. So auto, bam. Let's go over here on Hendrick and Donovan and see what they're up to here. Hendrick's looking for a turkey. Donovan's working for a double. They are right in the thick of things. He likes it. He likes it a lot. Nice shot. Boom, through the face for Hendrick. Let's do some of this action over here. Get Noah's shot in the frame. It's actually weird because the frame that I have, you actually get more visual of it on your end than I get. So, so when I think I'm not getting enough, you guys actually get more than me. So, Felix here. Be sure to like and share this too. Get the bowling community to watch this. Get them out here. The bowl it too. Bowl and watch it. Support all bowlers. What we need is support for each other. Let's see, Clark. Great shot there. It's going down to the wire. Scott Hubert on 30s about to bowl. Well, that's a great release, though. Really, really smooth. But it looks like he's very lost on that pair right now. Alright, Steve working on a 4-bagger. Oh! Slaps it out. Slaps that 9-pin out of there. Alright, we're getting close, guys, to the final 5. Great shot by Donovan. Isaac hears it there in the first shot in the 10th. It's like Clark's on a 279 base. He's pretty good. Everybody else, they're all competing right now. Hendrick just opened on 29-30, so that limits his chances definitely. Spare there for Felix. He could get to 220 with a strike. Ooh, that ball rolled out. So with the spare here, Donovan would be 220, 230s. So this is a big shot for Steve, working on a 4-bagger. Ooh, almost a 7-10. Oh, that makes things a little bit more interesting. Isaac with the 4-pin, he'll end up shooting 234. So that'll be good enough. Donovan will be 224. This will be close. It's going to be really close. Steve Bodavink's at a 183 in the 9th. Noah's at a 154 in the 8th on a double. Yep, 234 for Isaac. 220 for Felix. So they're looking good. Donovan, 223. You know he needed that. A lot of these guys can get to that number. Clark's bowling here on 38. He can kind of shift attention here. Noah's working on a double. Here is it. Oh man, great shot. That steals Clark. He's on a 279 base. Steve with the strike of the 10th, puts the pressure on. You never know. Oh man, it is down to the wire right now. So we got Steve double. He could max out for a 223. Noah could max out for a 224. Steve could max out for a 230, 225. Jeez. With Isaac 234. Michael Hensley finished with a 202. And then, unfortunately, 39-40, 29 and 30 is not looking so hot. They're definitely not going to be making it. Spring and 10, man. Yeah. Clark, man, he's got a good look. He's got that look on the end pair. He's going to be hard to beat. Good ball. Do you walk it out? Oh. That brings Steve to 209 with that 8 count. So Noah's got, with this pair, will be 212 with the, man, it's going to be close. 1, 2, 3, it's going to be really close. Good spare there for Noah.
I'll do this between games.
Perfect.
And I'll pay the 2 guys I gotta pay.
Perfect. And you
While
bring him
you're
up
doing
here,
the skill.
and I'll do that, and then we'll move it down, and we'll be good. Sounds good to me. All right, good game. 279 for Clark B.
For Clark?
Yeah,
Nice.
279.
What do you leave in the fourth, you know?
I do not know. I messed that up probably, so I'm going to stop doing that. All right, but no, the strike here will be 223. Here's it. So this is a match that we're
That's awesome.
I'm not sure if you can read any of that, but probably not, so I'll just zoom it back out. 5-pin? Wow, that's crazy. All right, so once Steve finishes up here, I'll hand over the mic to Mr. Garris, and then we'll get this.
We got Hendrick down here to still finish.
Yeah, I think he may have stopped. Get it! Oh, leg kick of the 10.
Why is Hendrick not?
Oh, so all right, so Steve, if he punches out, goes 225. The nose 223.
If Hendrick goes off, he's 215.
Yeah, he can't do it because we got 270, 230, 220, 220, 220, yeah, it's
215 and not make the cut. That's rough. That's what will happen with this shot, right? There's this separation between the elitists and everyone else. Honestly,
cream rises to the top.
it does. It always does, and particularly with this shot.
Yeah. But it's always fun to come test your skills against these guys. So come on out.
Oh, absolutely. It was fun for me,
Right.
and it took 40 frames, but I finally found something I could shoot.
Ricky had a chance for the last game, high game, but
Well,
unfortunately,
it was until Steve shot 266.
Yeah, but
it should have been 230.
he felt like he had a good chance at it.
And then I didn't.
And then opens the 10th frame. Too,
and then I opened in the 10th. Because everyone should pick up the 2-4-10, right?
All right. So with this hit, this is a big shot
one?
here. Yeah, this is one of. Here's it.
It was almost like he knew he needed that one, Billy.
Right? Oh my gosh. Now 8 count. There's a tie. Or 9 or better. Steve will beat Noah, but we'll have to check out the top 5 altogether.
Top five, right?
Yep. So I'm gonna check it out right now. Here you go.
Well, hello everybody. It's been a couple of weeks. I'm sorry I missed everybody last week. I was out of town attending to some family business. So we have the handicap stuff here as Steve goes up on lane 36 to finish this off. Hendrick finished down over there on 31 with a 194. We're going to cut to the top 5. I think Steve has got this even if he dropped it on the gray board out there, which we know he won't do. He lays it down. He likes it a lot. Steve liked it a lot to go to 225. That's a good finish. We have the last call for the snack bar. Anybody listening here, the snack bar is going to close. So for anybody who doesn't know me, and actually for those that do know me, my name is Ricky Garris, a real estate agent with Keller Williams, and I sponsor the handicapped portion of this tournament every week on the for the Eliminator.
5th place, Donovan Thomas, 223.
223 is the cut going into the top.
Isaac 234.
Isaac, Clark, Steve, Noah, and Donovan will be your top 5 to go for the big win.
6 through 10.
While they're getting everything set up, I wanted to let you know I sponsor the handicap portion, so I've got to pay handicap out. The high handicap bowler this week was Noah Gallegos. He got in, shot 1175 total with his 20 pins of handicap and his 1155 scratch. And Felix Garcia finished second this week with his let me look it up. He with his 95 pins handicap shot 11:31. So I'm going to pay everyone that. The reason this is important for everyone to know is that anybody that you know, if you're watching, or anybody involved in this, anybody gets involved in a real estate transaction with me that closes, I'll take 10% of my commission and throw it into the prize fund here. So as opposed to the winner tonight of getting $400 or $500, whatever it works out, on a $400,000 house, I'm going to throw $1,200 into the prize fund here for Billy to figure out how he wants to divide it out. And scratch bowlers, you know, scratch bowlers always want the same thing, right? They want tournaments with less entry fee and more prize funds. It's what we all want, right? So help me out here. Find me on Facebook if you know anybody that needs real estate done, buy, sell. Interestingly enough, it can be commercial property, it could be a rental, it could be in the Colorado area, Denver area, wherever. Actually, anywhere. The company I'm with, Keller Williams, is in 38, 39 different countries. So I can help set people up anywhere in the world with agents. I know I have access to literally 175,000 real estate agents worldwide. So if anybody has a need, let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to try to track down the guys that have to take money from me. So give me just a second. Let me see. Noah! We're all yelling at Noah Gallegos. Give me just a second. We're going to move the table. Hold on. Noah comes up here. On top of being one of the arguably best bowlers in this thing, he's also the best looking and arguably the most in shape, which is irritating. I bowled with him in the qualifying round, and the guy was a machine. So it's my pleasure to present to him. Actually, it's not my pleasure. It's a little painful to give money to the guy that I bowled with. Noah, you won the high handicap qualifier.
Dude, yeah.
So you get your entry fee back.
Yeah,
congratulations, bowling well.
Appreciate that.
You did really, really well.
380 as well. So.
Yeah, right. So yeah, and you Noah bowled well, by the way. For those that don't know, I think I watched him bowl. I think out of 50 frames, I think he caught a bad break once. I think there was one shot that was a little light that left you an 8-10 maybe, and that was it. So I don't want to distract you because you got money to go win, but I wanted to congratulate you and take my money. And like I said, if you know, you did tell me you wanted it, and you let me know. When you know someone's got a real estate need, you let me know because I'll throw money into this kitty. Absolutely, congratulations. Now, second place is Felix Garcia, who I think is throwing a fit somewhere. So give me just a second. Let me see if I can find him. As by the way, is Steve Badavinak. It starts with a strike, and Clark D ends up running into an 8-pin. Isaac tries to find his footing and still throws a strike. If Isaac is having footing issues and still throws strikes, everyone else is in trouble. Let's see what else I can find here. Billy's running around trying to, I don't know what Billy's doing. He's flirting with Hensley, paying him. So give me just a second here.
What are you doing? You hear that?
I love having an assistant here. What else we got going on? So Isaac threw a strike, Steve threw a strike, Donovan Thomas threw a strike. Let's see what Noah can do. My guess is Noah's got ice in his veins, so I would suspect a good shot from here. Although I bowled with Noah in the qualifying round, and like I said earlier, he was a machine. We did not hit this pair. I was told early that this pair was very, very different from each other. Billy's walking around, paying Steve like Steve just saw his pimp. And there we go. Here comes the Steve won fifth game high game with a 266, I think, which is probably a lot more than he needed. But you know, Steve, he's not going to leave anything to chance. Here comes Felix. Felix Garcia was qualified second in handicap bowling. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Steve also promised me, or Felix also promised me 2 sellers in the next 30 days. So we're going to bowl for a lot more money here in the next month, right, Felix?
Sounds great. I'm
All
in.
right. Felix is in. He's going to find. Yeah. I'm going to find him some buyers too, as it turns out. I know what he does. So
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Felix.
my friend.
All right. I'm going to turn everyone back over to Billy.
Oh no, we're
And
doing this together.
no. I'm turning this over to Billy. I got stuff I got to go do, dude. So it's all to you, Billy. And we had 39 bowlers tonight. Everyone come out. Sometime Monday afternoon, Billy will announce whatever shot he's gonna put out. Hopefully next week he'll put out something fair. Because this week was a little brutal for those of us with some bowling skills, but not a lot. As Steve Banavinek goes through the BCOM 40, I'm going to turn everyone over to Billy, and everybody have a good night.
Ricky Garris, ladies and gentlemen.
I was going to drop the mic, but I didn't break it.
All right. So with this amount of people, we go a little bit later than normal, but still fun. People are still showing up, so it's good. All right. Donovan shaking his head, but he'll take that strike all day. I think half the people that are watching on here are here. Like, oh, he's here, he's here. Good cover. That's a tough conversion there. 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, so price breakdown for this top 5. Let's check it out here. Yeah. 5th place will get 90. So they will double their money. 4th place will get 100. 3rd place will get 125. 2nd place will get 190, and 1st place will get 380 for this one game of bowling. So every pin matters. There's definitely a bigger difference between 1st through 5th than 6th through 10th. So even if you are out of it or someone's running away with it, you still want to bowl very well. Try and get as much money as you can. Good cover there for Isaac. And the only person... Hey Noah, is your dad here still? Okay, I got money for him. Right? Just put it in there for now. There he is. Steve. Let's see here. 20, 40, 65.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good bowling.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was down.
7-10.
Yeah.
Not even the 10th, it was the 7-10.
Yeah. That got really close there. It was anyone's game. So far, Donovan and Noah with doubles. Steve made a ball change again. Cured it. Yeah, 39 and 40 has always been playing differently. We even oiled 21 down this time instead of 40 down, and I'm still told the end pair has played differently. These lanes are some of the newer lanes, of course, 33 through 40. Just a little bit newer than 1 through 32. Oh, bad break there. Good shot by Isaac. Oh, stone 9 turned into a trip 9. Noah's working on a double. See, Noah's high game in qualifying was a 239. He was 243. 243. Oh, he was a 210 there. And then of course Clark just came off his 279 in the semis in the cashers round. Clark ended up finishing 8th too. He goes 240, 170, 180, 190, 240 in qualifying. Oh, I don't know about that one. That one's not big enough. we got, yeah, so our top 5 are Clark D, Donovan Thomas, Noah Gallegos, Steve Ottavinick, and Isaac Hernandez. Great 210 cover there from Noah. That was really good.
Way to go, Noah.
Alright, cover there for Clark. Statsberry's got a 56 in the 4. Working on his spare. Alright, Steve goes strike, 6 spare, strike. Donovan on a turkey. He liked it a lot. He's been walking out a lot of shots tonight. He's been liking a lot of what he's throwing. And just a reminder, if anyone does throw an Ebonite ball in the final match, they actually win a free Ebonite ball. So I'm not sure what Donovan's throwing, but if it's Ebonite and he wins it, he'll get a free one. And I can almost be assured that nobody else is throwing. Maybe Noah might be, but nobody else is probably throwing Ebonite. But they must win with it to get a free ball. It's a good shot. 7 pin there for Noah. Noah for Donovan. He showed up today. I did not recognize him. Like, have you bowled this before? Oh, Donovan. Hi. Good spare there for Isaac, but he's got a strike, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare. So he's looking in his bag right now for something to go through the pins a little differently. Looks like he's going to something a little bit more surface on it. See if Noah can make a good shot here. Here's it. Noah last year dominated this tournament along with Isaac. Those two dominated last year. I bowled it a couple times and we didn't have too many entries. I did win a couple, which was cool, but now we're in so many entries, definitely not bowling. I'd rather run it and get the people here. Make sure everything goes smoothly. Clark there with the strike. Steve's walking it out. Oh, almost a bucket, half bucket there. See if Donovan can get back on it. Ooh, that was a weird hit. It went a little high, but at the that was a 4.69 standing. Just leaves a 9. Steve with the 2.48. So far, your leader in the final round is Donovan, even with that spare. Steve with the cover. Steve Ottavinick was on Team USA. I know he's going out to do some tournaments here very soon, so let's wish him the best of luck. He's back in the US Open and got some good things, so today is definitely a practice round for him, and today practice is paying off. He's starting to feel better about his game. Good luck to Steve Ottavinick on his tournaments. Isaac likes it. Ooh. Almost gets a lucky hit there. 2 pin. Noah working on a strike here. But we're all really close. There's no one that's taking the commanding lead right now. Oh, that was really wide. Yeah, he pointed as soon as he released it. Wash out there for Noah. Isaac covers up the 2-pin. Got lucky with just the 2-pin. First place is 380 once again. Now second place it will be 190. Team Noah can cover this. Oh, right around. Right around. That's open frame in the 5th for Noah. That one hurts a little bit. Bad timing. Any open frame is bad timing, honestly. And Clark's working on a strike, trying to get back on track. Goes to the face there. Yeah, he had a really good look on 37-38. Shot 279 there. Frames are running out. Trip 4-pin, good shot there by Steve. Good cover there by Clark. That one's pretty easy to chop. Alright, Donovan is right now your current leader. Working on a spare though. Donovan did win this last year, so he does have experience in being in his final matches. And his release is so nice. Look at that, it kicks out that 10-pin. He's got a great release. A lot of power. Still has finesse to it. Whoa, missed really wide there. Wash out again on that lane, but for Isaac, 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. That is makeable. Right, Noah working on it open, trying to get back on it. He's saving open with the strike. Let's see if he can do that. And he piers it. Saves the open. Back on it. Isaac chops out the 2-4. Isaac struck the first frame. He hasn't done much. Doesn't have a strikeout since, but he's grinding. We have a pretty good crowd that actually stuck around to watch all this, which is pretty good. A lot of people stuck around to watch. So come on out and give us a try. Great shot. Cured it. Great shot. Goes down to one knee and just says, get out of here. Maybe? Oh yeah. There you go. That look was just like, God damn it. I've had that. That was a good shot. Every pin matters. Every pin matters. Said every pin matters. Isaac with a great shot there. Kicks the 10 out. Finally. Kind of look you want. Kick out the corner pins and then 10 in the pit. Man, you do that, you're gonna have a good night. Sometimes it just takes that right ball in the right line. or a board or two adjustment and a gutter for Donovan. Wow. Actually, we did see quite a few gutter spares today. Probably 4 or 5 gutter spares that I saw today during qualifying. So that's actually not as rare as you would think. I like to call this an easy spare, especially on a house shot if it ever happens. But it's really not. You have to knock down as many pins as possible. And he leaves a ring and 10 pin. A ring and 10 pin. So it's like, yeah, that's a rough one right there. See if we can get back on track. He is still, well, now with Steve's double there, he has taken the lead. Donovan's still there, 146 in the 7th. Steve's working on a double with 137, so he's got more pins to be added there. So Noah. Hi, man, that right lane is giving them fits right now. 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. We've got washouts on lane 40, now splits. The second split for Noah this game. Let's see if Clark can put 2 together here. Working on 1. Oh yeah, I think that's money. Oh yeah, that was pure. Look at that, Messenger. That was a pure shot right there. Looks like his 279 game of a game ago that he had. Noah goes for it and chops it. Chops this 610 off it. And Mr. Cameron Brackett is now watching what's going on, man. Hope you're feeling good. Once you get all healed up, you'll be out here dominating. Especially on my NFL team on Wednesday night. All right, Donovan trying to get back on track with a major tug. That's the tendency. You get it out wide, 1 shot, tug it inside the next shot. Overcompensation. Steve's working on a double. Looking for that 380 first place prize. He likes it a lot again. Oh, ring and 10. Still giving him fits.
The operator of this damn tournament, I'm not sure about him.
I don't know.
Has it got sound with it?
Oh,
What's up? Well, we got like a legit microphone right here.
My shit. My name's Joe.
His name is Rick Childers, and he's horrible at bowling.
No shit. No. You're absolutely right.
No, you're not.
I almost made 200 that last spring.
I am.
199.
What was your high game?
199.
Got there. He's just jealous of Clark.
No, I made him come out here because I knew he'd go well.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and he's in the final match, right?
Yeah, he just got back yesterday from Nationals.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, Nationals is tough. So.
That's what I said. He's like, no, I'm wore out. I'm like, no, you're ready to bowl this.
Yeah, hell yeah. Going from there to here, yeah, definitely. Ooh, Messenger misses for Noah. Man, got off to a hot start, but now he's looking at like a 160 base. Isaac looking for a double. Almost a 4-9, 4-pin. Oh, not a 4, trips the 4-pin. Has a 9-pin left.
Clark goes off the sheet, he puts pressure on it.
Yep.
Badavinich.
Yeah, Badavinic's kind of taking a little bit of a commanding lead.
He controls it.
Yeah. Steve's right now leading it, but Clark and Donovan are right there. I think Isaac's has he been in the finals every week? I think so.
Probably.
I think so.
I don't know why you let that guy bowl this.
Hey, cream rises to the top.
Yeah.
Yep. If I was bowling it, I might be up here. Who knows?
Who knows?
Last year I won it.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Last year I won it 3 times. But also we didn't have this many entries. So
Good turnout tonight.
yeah, it was 39, 1 away from full.
Is that the most?
No, we were full 40 2 weeks ago. So we've gone 22 the first week, then 24, then we go 40, then we went 23 last week, and now 39 this week.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it's great. And now with your,
I enjoyed it. I didn't bowl very well, but
Yeah.
I accomplished some of the things I was trying to work on this summer.
that's what this tournament's all about. Just practicing at a low price on a tough shot with good competition.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about.
It's good practice to bowl with all these people.
Iron sharpens iron. That's what they say. You got to bowl with the best of.
Oh yeah.
Be the best.
You can't fly like an eagle if you flock with turkeys.
Exactly. All right, let's see if Steve can. After his re-rack, we have 2 a game, which we don't keep track of. Here's it.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Kind of commanding.
Yeah. If he punches out, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he controls it.
he controls it all. What was Steve Bonaventure's high game in qualifying? Oh yeah, the 266. He goes.
Clark at what? 279.
Yeah. Which is a great. Would have won him the high game pot, but.
That takes Clark out.
So Steve Bonaventure, 175, 221, 224, 217, 266. So he definitely found it that last game of qualifying, and it just translated to this semis, cashier's round, and the final round.
It's
Oh, is that a chop?
No.
Yep, that's a chop.
That's too bad. He bowled good.
Yeah. Clark bowled very well, but every pin matters because
Yeah, oh yeah.
the payout is a lot different in the finals. If you guys just tuned in, 5th place pays 90, 4th place pays 100, 3rd place goes 125, 2nd place is 190, and 1st place is 380.
He was definitely
In
got
control.
a commanding lead
Yep.
here.
Oh, another wide shot. Yeah. That is the miss on
that's
this
the game
lane.
right there. That's match right there.
Yeah, actually, but hey, they're still bowling for a difference of $100
Yeah.
exactly. So it looks like Steve will be the winner.
So it's going to be tight on second place.
It's gonna be very tight. We got Clark 164 with an open, Donovan 166 working on the spare, Noah 130, Isaac 140 on a strike. So it's gonna be really close for second through 5th. Get it. Good try. Yeah, that's
That was a great try.
yeah. Steve just got to keep it on the lane for one shot, and he will take home $380. Man, with this many people, it takes a long time now. When I had like 24, 25, we're done by 10. Now with 39, we're done by 11, but still fun. Still
Good turnout. Good
Yeah,
turnout.
yeah.
Hopefully we'll keep it up the rest of the year.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
The rest of the summer, I should
Yeah,
say.
rest of the summer until our Friday night league comes back and we're full 1 through 40 5-member teams, which is going to be awesome. Great shot. Great shot. Yeah, I remember walking out of my office 4 years ago, and it was 7:30 on a Friday night, and we had 0 lanes going.
Oh, wow.
We had no league,
That's hard to believe based on what you
yeah,
see now.
nothing, and I was like, something needs to change. That's when the ABC Eliminator began, and it's definitely changed formats quite a few times, but I think we got something working now. In this is probably my 4th year doing it now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is anybody's game in the second.
For second, definitely. Clark with a strike there, 170. You can punch out for a 194. Donovan can punch out for 200. Noah can punch out for a 190. Is that right?
No, he can get out with 200.
He can go 200 even. Isaac is right there, 199. So Steve just needs to keep this one on the lane, and
That's a
your
winner.
champion, Steve Bonaventure. First eliminator of the summer, first victory.
Great shot.
There you go. Now put some pressure on for second. You're still bowling for a $100 difference from
So what is
5th to second.
What is
So
this? Second is
5th gets 90, second gets 190.
190.
So still $100 you're bowling.
What's third get?
125. So, yeah,
$85.
exactly. So
Yeah.
He's gonna end up shooting. He'll be in the 230s.
This is an important shot here for Clark. He puts the pressure on everybody else.
Exactly. Too bad he didn't shoot that 279 this game.
Yeah.
But also in the semis, you had to be a 224 to make it to the top 5. 190 was not going to cut it into Cashier's Rim. Even because 220 didn't even make it. It was 223.
220 was the 223 made it in.
Yeah, 223 made it in. Felix Garcia was 220 and didn't make it in. And just cures his last shot, 236. Steve Bodovinik, champion of the ABC Eliminator. But let's see what second place. Clark with a 191. So
the other guys have to show up.
yep, money still on the line.
Oh, he gets a late kick on the 8 pin there.
All right, he takes
9
this.
pin, wasn't it? 9.
Yeah, sure. I'll do a roll off for you. Yeah, right. Hopefully, there's not a tie in this. I haven't really thought about a tie, honestly, in this stuff.
Mike's still got 99 looking.
Yeah.
Donovan's still got 200.
Let's see if he can get it. Bam. Oh, yeah, great shot. All right, so that's going to put Clark down towards the 4th or 5th place. More than likely. Here, let's see what Isaac does here. Okay. Find the ball that he likes there. You can tell he's like, man, should have gone to that ball a little sooner.
We got.
Oh, man.
We got 200 working.
So Donovan needs a 200. Strike gets a 200. Isaac strike 199. Oh, that's wide. Recovery. So it looks like he just shut Isaac out of second.
He's still got Noah who can shoot 200 as well.
All right. So it looks like Clark's end up going to be 5th.
Yep.
Isaac, Donovan. So Steve's your winner. Clark will be 5th. Donovan's definitely.
He's got a chance. Noah's still got a chance to tie.
Donovan, Noah, and Isaac have a chance for, $50, $80 difference.
Noah has to have 3 and 10 to tie Donovan.
Otherwise, Isaac will get 3rd and Donovan will get 2nd. Oh, through the face. He liked it, but red soon.
Oh, that means that.
Wow, so
Clark
actually,
is gonna finish 4th.
Clark will finish 4th, yes. Clark is going to finish 4th. Noah's going to be 5th. So you're, so we're going to have Noah 5th place, good for 90. Clark 4th place. Isaac 3rd place. Donovan 2nd place, and your champion of the evening, Steve Bodovinik, with a 236, good for 380 on his quest for other tournaments that he will be bowling soon. So good practice for him. I know he's going to the U.S. Open, among others. So it's good.
Billy,
for him.
thanks for running this. This was a great tournament.
Thank
Look
you.
forward to doing a little better next time around.
Exactly. Thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to join us next week or come on down and bowl it.